Alright guys, Fula come to you with another commentary. Uh, it's just going to show you that like modern Western women, I guess you could say they're becoming like rather ruthless, and I guess you could say that the laws here, feminism here, has given them the green light to do certain things that they've been doing, it's kind of crazy to see some of these things, but let's go ahead and look at it. The violent nature of you know Western women. Now the thing is that like once Western women decided that they didn't need no man, they can do it all on their own. They can do what men um they can do what man can do. They decided to become men essentially. But let's go ahead and check it out real quick. So this was at a Pittsburgh Steeler game a while ago. And what happened was, you know, the 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 brother, got confronted by this woman. The woman touched him, and then he just straight out like slapped her, and a little melee followed. But let's look into it real quick. Now the sad thing about it is that like if that was her boyfriend, it's like basically the boyfriend is the wife, like the girlfriend, because rather than hold her back from doing anything, he ends up like just standing there looking like a deer in headlights. She does the action. He gets pretty much he gets his jaw tested because of her actions instead of just telling her to calm down and stuff like that. So who's to say that she may, and I'm just taking a guess that she may like put hands on him, and so he's became docile. He's became like pretty much like subservient to her, and he suffered for it. But the thing is that's what a lot of these women do, and I see it like firsthand. I see that like even in stores and stuff like that, women lead. You know, these Western women lead, and you just see these like weak beta males behind them, and they just it's weird to me. Like when you see it looks weird, but you see it more often. You see actually like men actually like really subservient to these women. It, as I said, it like boggles my mind. And so this is what happened here is that like she played the man role, and she suffered for it. I don't suggest hitting women. I don't suggest hitting like a woman or anything like that. I don't recommend it. But in Islamic law, like there's no like in Islamic law there's no like favoritism shown towards women. Like if a woman like kills someone and that family doesn't want blood money, then that woman has to die regardless. You know what I mean? If that woman steals a certain amount, that woman's hand is cut off. You know what I mean? Regardless if she's a woman or not. You know, it's an equal playing field. And I think that's a blessing because it keeps women women, you know. But of course, in the Wild Wild West, they don't follow this. And so this is why you have situations like this going down. And the sad thing is she's still talking. Like she's still like running her mouth, and like kudos to the brother, because he could have like decked her again if he wanted to, you know. But they don't get it. And the thing is that unfortunately, like the laws will cater towards their behavior, you know, because really what happens is you see a lot of police women like try to like have their authority, you know what I mean? But the funny thing is that when you see a police woman, there's always a man with her. You know, you never see two police women just patrolling with each other. You know, you never see that. You always see one patrolling with a man. You never see two or even three police women together, because they know that like the strength of one man, like who may be like 6 feet, something like that, tall, physically imposing, they're no match for him, you know? That guy is still dazed too. Her little mangina is still dazed from that dude's fist. You know what I mean? Still dazed. And the sad thing is she acting like she didn't do anything. Now, there's 2 videos I want to go over. I mean, like, these are kind of heavy to look at, but it is what it is, you know. This is what it's come to. And women are allowed to get away with this, you know. But let's go ahead and look at it.
Oh, my ex-girlfriend, she just beat me up because I don't want to be with her anymore. I just called the police on this bitch, and she outside right now. She just fucking cut me, punched me in my nose. But you know what? I'm still a man. I ain't no punk ass man because I ain't hit her back. I ain't hit her back. She bust my fucking lip. She bust my nose.
The thing is, man, it's like, again, his girl is probably like so masculine, you know. That's the problem. Like some people don't know how to be alone, and so they'll just take anything, you know. They'll take anything that they can get their hands on, you know, even if she's like damn near a man herself, you know. That's just how it goes, you know. It's unfortunate, but that's just how it is, you know. Like, yeah, it be going like that, man. You know, like a lot of women, like so many women think that they can, like do what men can do and have taken this role. And that's why you hear women say like things like alpha female and stuff like that. And it's like, do you know how stupid you sound? You know? But this is where we're at.
She cut me and shit with this blade and shit, and she out here. I'm calling the police on you. I'm calling the police on you. Get the fuck away from me. Get the fuck away from this car, bitch. You crazy. You crazy, bitch. Look what you did in my face. Look what you did in my face. Fuck.
I don't know why he's staying. You know, that's the thing. Like, why would he even stay? I don't get that. Like, why even like entertain it? Why even put it on social media? That's another thing. Like, you know, we're living in a generation where not only women, but a lot of men air out their laundry on.
Fuck you!
We're living in a generation where not only men, or not only women, but men air out their like dirty laundry, you know. They air out their business on social media and stuff like that. And it's like, I get it, you know, I get that, you know, as men, we gotta like deal with a lot and stuff like that. But still, you know, this ain't the way to go, you know, airing it out on social media. But perhaps he's doing it like to, I guess you can say like, maybe he's doing it to, like, I don't know, maybe he have relatives on social media so they can see like how dangerous she is. I don't know.
Call the police! The police is on its way! The police... Get off the fucking car! Don't break my fucking window! Oh.
Yeah, it's like that dude's scared to death, you know. It's crazy, you know. Now let's look at the second story. Again, I say like, I know like men, you have needs and stuff like that, but I also say there's real power in finding the ability to like roll solo, you know, finding the ability to like not have the urge to like entertain these women. It's like there's strength in that, you know. It's almost like you're decoding something that you never knew you had. And it's something that can save your life. But let's get into it.
Everybody been asking for this TikTok right here, so I'm going to give it to y'all. My name is James. I got shot in the head back in 2006. How I got shot in the head? I got shot in the head from doing too much showboating. I pulled out a large amount of money in front of a girl one time back in 2006.
That's another thing. You can't leave with your pocket. You know, that's like one thing. I know like women like, that's what like a lot of modern Western women look for, you know. So they look for the bag. You know, that's understandable. But you can't lead by that, you know. That's why the African way is the best way, you know. The African way is that you never let a woman, you never tell a woman your finances, because if they find out you have money, they're going to expect everything from you. And if they find out you don't have money, then they're going to treat you less than a human being. So it's best for you to keep what you got to yourself, you know. It's the best way.
And she was just making phone calls, man. But I understand I was off a pill. I was high. I wasn't even thinking. That was the last thing I thought, that she'd do some shit like that, though. But I hit a couple of turns, and
So, you know where this is going. Like you know, he got set up, you know. But again, you know, it just goes to show you that like Western women are like different kind of animal at this point, you know.
to the hood. I'm from 82nd and Birch in East Oakland. I got out the car. I was talking to a couple of my partners and shit. I got back in the car. She was like, something, make sure that shit don't hit me. But
So I guess you can say that, like, if you hear those words, like, make sure they don't hit me, then that should kind of like be a clear indication that, yo, like, you know, what is she talking about? And, you know, you should like take heed, you know. But again, he was off the pill, so maybe he didn't like realize what was happening at the time.
I didn't know that.
Like, because he was off the pill. But again, you always want to be sober around a woman, you know, always be sober around a woman. And it's best to have her sober too, so she won't say something like, oh, he raped me when I was drunk, some shit like that.
That's what she was talking about, though. She had a little skirt on. She was looking good. So, hey, I'm trying to get my freak on. I'm not even thinking about getting killed at this time. I was young. I was 23. But long story short, man, I got back in my car, got to the stoplight up on 82nd and MacArthur. When I get to the stoplight on MacArthur, shit, it felt like a bee sting, man. So I took my hat off. I'm like, it's a bee in the car. She hiding up under the dashboard in the passenger seat, and I'm looking at her, I'm like, man, don't start tripping off the pill. She like, I ain't tripping off the pill. She like, somebody just bust at your car.
So again, she knew what was gonna happen, you know. She knew loud and clear that like this was the goal, you know. And again, man, it's like crazy, bro. It's like real crazy that, you know, women will do this, go to this length. And I wonder if she gonna get any of the cut of the prize, you know, for doing something like this.
It scared me when she said that shit, because I looked up. My sunroof was broken. The sunroof was broken, man. I just got hella sleepy. I just started laying, putting my head back, and hella shit started rolling from the back of my neck. I did like this, and it was blood. I don't know what made me do it, but I stuck both my fingers like this into the hole in my head, and I was playing with it like, oh shit, I'm shot in the head. And I was still able to talk and everything, though. But somebody opened the door and punched me in the mouth, man. When they punched me in the mouth, that knocked me out for 32 months. I don't remember much more of that. That's all I really remember, man. I woke up.
So, yeah, they just got him, like, pretty cold. You know what I mean? I got him real cold.
32 months later with a whole ass baby. Like, somebody was having sex with me in a coma. Like, seriously. And
yeah. So it's like, yeah, I see this happening more, like, as well, is that these women will trap kids on you, you know. Like, I notice, like, a lot of time that they don't even want to do things, like, the right way. They just want to, you know what I mean? It's crazy. Like, why won't you, like, do things the right way? You know what I mean? Do you ever think of kids, you know? Now, I don't know if it was, if that was the girl, you know, if it was the girl who set him up, who had sex with him, like, while he was in the coma, or if it was another girl. Because I'm pretty sure, like, the intention was child support, you know, when he got out the coma.
Long story short, don't be flashing money in front of girls, man. Especially girls from Oakland. That can be girls from anywhere can do some shit like that to a nigga, though, for real. But this is why I wear the helmet. 32-month coma, I wear the helmet because I don't have a skull. And my head is made of clay. I got clay around my brain. So this is to protect me from having seizures. Somebody can punch me in my head and just kill me. Easy as fuck. But hopefully that don't happen. That's why I do comedy. Just stay making friends. Stay making more friends. Stay making more friends. Instead of making more enemies. I'd rather make friends than enemies. Like, I used to be hood, but I don't want to be hood no more. I just want to be a dude that's just do comedy, man. Make people laugh. That's all I care about, is bringing a smile to somebody else's face and makes me laugh.
Well, you know, that's just what happens with hood life, you know what I mean? That's part of hood life, but still, you see how grimy these women are. You know, they're real grimy, man. So, you know, it's better to leave them alone. You know, just leave them alone. All I'm gonna say is, I truly believe that, like, if your intentions are pure and you know you've been staying down and you've been like dodging that, you've been getting out the way of the stupid stuff, you know what I mean? I truly believe that, like, there's some residuals, there'll be some residuals for that, you know. There'll definitely be some residuals for that in the form of like finding a solid one, you know. But again, it just goes to show you how they've been programmed to be this way, you know. But anyhow, that's all I got for now. Fuller signing out. Njadama.